Hello everyone, how's it going? So I'm going to make a new guide on how to install FAF native on Linux. This is on Ubuntu 18.04.01. I think it should work with other versions of Ubuntu, probably Mint as well. In this guide I'll be using Guac as a terminal. It's the same terminal but just drops down from the top. You can use Ctrl-Alt-T, it'll work just the same. Here we go. First step is to install Wine. We're using a special version of Wine here, Wine DRI3. This file, by the way, will be up in the description. This is on a fresh install of Ubuntu. I cleared out everything, made a fresh install. This way I can be certain that everything here works out of the box. Now the reason I check Wine's version after it installs is to ensure that the default pointer for Wine is indeed something superior to 3. And in this case it's 3.18 in staging, so it's not the stock Wine that Ubuntu normally points to, and this version will correctly initialize your directory when you run the supreme commander from FAF. Running wine config here is my way of initializing the .wine directory with everything we'll need. And in this tutorial I won't be installing core fonts or any base library, as this is not needed anymore. They're good to have, but why waste time if it doesn't make any difference in the end game. While this is running, I might as well get Steam, since I haven't done that yet. Oh, there it is. So here everything is correctly configured. What we want to do is go into the staging, and we do not want this to be ticked. Personally, I'm going to set it up like so. Oops, must have typed something wrong here. Yeah, same thing. Alright. Here's how you get the Windows executable. Alright, I think what it's doing here is sort of crashing because this is taking too long, and this little tray normally doesn't stay up that long. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Wine. Just start Steam from here. That's better. Sometimes it does that. Alright, so once you have it installed, what you're going to do is run it the first time. This accomplishes is creating your configuration files, which the game will need, or FAF will need, to recognize forward line as completely installed. So what I do here is create a profile. Click OK, and we're done here. Can take the time to change the resolution. This will come in handy. I'm gonna go ahead and set this, and here, and we're good. All right, so we're done with Steam now. Next part is installing FAF. This isn't needed. Here we go. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I did CD first. My bad. Broken packages. Let's fix that first. Might as well make this a tutorial on how to fix broken packages also. Alright. Oh, like that, didn't I? Alright. Oracle, but it is not installable. Okay, so the Java part is needed. Just not the rest. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Now what we're doing here is adding this environment variable to our bash.rc. This way, every time our session is loaded, this variable is available for. I don't think that's really bad. Let me just check what I wrote. A second here. Nope. This would be much better. So doesn't need the quotes then, does it? Yeah. Way better. So we're already in downloads. Now the install of FAF functions. should work. That's okay, we can do it manually. Alright, so our directory for Forge Alliance is in Steam Apps Common, and here we are. Let's just take a file here, take its properties, take its file path with 3 little dots here, and this way we have the whole thing. Control C, go to settings, go to Forge Alliance Forever, stick that in. Alright, here just add wine and switch tabs. This way it saves the information, and now we're good to go. Let's just fix one more thing before we launch our games here. We want the mod folders to correspond correctly. So what we're going to do, we can do it in the same way. Here we are. Might as well just update this. Alright, let's make a link. Let's make another link. It's going to be tattooed for me. Make sure you update these for your own case. Don't know why I did. Oh yeah. And here's the final touch. Now I'm good to go. I'm gonna cd back into opt /opt/downloads FAF client, run downloads FAF client. Let's go ahead and host ourselves a game. Plus, this is a map that I don't have. Let's see if they have mods. Here's the mod, but all these are locked. Special mod, special map. Let's see if it's able to download the maps and mod. Nope. And then that didn't work. I did see the path though, that's weird. Okay, yeah. Second time's the charm, I guess. Well, here you have it, guys. That's how you get FAF native with Forge Alliance, with maps, with mods to run in 2018, nearly 2019. See you later, guys.